everyone, Terry Crews here, and this is day 2 of the NHL preseason. And this is where it all comes down to the final 2 games that will be happening here for this year of 2023 to 24 game of NHL. This next first matchup, as we are about to be seeing, the New Jersey Devils facing against the other team of the top one of New York and Buffalo. It's the Sabres. As we've seen, the Sabres making a win over the Stars, they are looking to get a reclaim to get another win if they can try to stop one. There are no questions asked, as we are finding another way to look open with the shot. As right now, we have the matchups. Jack Hughes, Dougie Hamilton, and Tim O'Meara. And on the other side right now, we have is the Sabres. They're Rasmus Dahlin, Tage Thompson, and Alex Tuch. These are your starting lineups of the groups, and on the other hand, it's time for another one of the amazing moments of the commentaries of the crew. I will have his son of beast, and he will be here along with the other side, well, OJ, and the center ice will be Boomer. If you never know what Boomer is the boombox. Yeah, I know. But you've never seen what's going on like that. But in that case, it's time to see what happens for the next part of the game. I will be back for the third and the regulation period of the post game of 3 stars and the total statistic scores. Now, let's get into the game. Son of Beast, all yours. Enjoy the first of the second day of preseason. And remember, the regular season starts on December 9th. Hello everybody, Son of Beast here along with OJ and Boomer. This is the NHL's preseason on NHL 24. Devils and Sabres are ready to make the matchup here back at KeyBank Center since the first season of the game. The puck is dropped and we are underway. The courtesy lineups of being here as well. We have is Quinn. Then we have is Skinner on the outside. Samuelson is right toward to the left. And then on the outside of the right, we have it across here is the number one to make that one carryable is Dahlin. Then we have another way to make the angle back into the other side. We have is Thompson, and the starting goaltender will be up on the way shortly. The goaltender for the New Jersey Devils is Blackwood. On the other side, we have is the Devils, Hamilton. Then it's Tatar right toward the other side of the angle. Moving it back toward the angle, and a save becomes that big. Thompson gives it over to Skinner. And we have is Mercer. Mercer's shot stopped again. Thompson gives it over. Siegenthaler right finds Mercer. Mercer right towards the inside. Blanket shot. Here's just saved by Anderson. Anderson pulling up a very big there tonight. He really got it all. That's what the starting goaltender does. He can make that one anything. Here's Thompson on the other side right now. He's in the corner on the right. The angle right towards the passing game in the pointer. Now he gives it off to Greenway. Mercer takes it over with the puck. Now finds Hister. New Jersey back in the offensive zone. Meir pulls it away. Monostat right over down to Greenway. Greenway on the attack. Monostat can't make the pass. Connection work. Greenway shot. Plugged it up with a save, and Brad takes it over. Power regroups the puck. Passes over to Millstack. Chopping the puck over and now find it again. Moves it out of the way. Posts it! And it doesn't help it out. Cousins finds Juncture. Penalty, no gain here on New Jersey as it now goes back the other way. Power will try to recover the puck. In the puck and waiting, they were trying to make the battle connection work. But I don't think that the Buffalo Sabres are never going to like the Devils. They really have been showing it off. They never see what anybody does, and they really are trying to make this one connection work. They really have it all that caught. In the pointer, doesn't carry it on. Here's Hughes with the puck. In the middle! Anderson with the save. 60 minutes to go in the first period, as right now they'll take a little break and ready for the face-off. With the start of the game is still no score, as we have that one start here at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. Now to win. Graves slugs it out by Anderson. Leibushkin right over to Olofsson. Oh man, that is going to be the biggest banging ever. Nobody has ever seen it. I was never seen what's going on like this. Leibushkin went offside and will now have to regroup at the puck, now ready for the face-off. If you all have heard, as we rewind back here for the last postseason, the Devils take out the New York Rangers. It was the biggest rival attackers that you've all been counting on in the first round. What is the take here of how well they were doing it? Oh, they were really nothing, but I was never going to see how this turned out. They really are saying that, wow, Devils, they're really on a smart on the break. I have never seen how well they're going to make that one go, what they've been taking. They've really been showing it off. I've never seen what anybody does. They've really been trying to pull out the gang. They never did anything like that. I mean, no worry on that. I've got a lot of it to make in between. Save up again. That will be a pull-up. Pat it up. Severson finds it over at the Boquist, and now Pollard will have it over. Fires around the net in the Buffalo zone. Buffalo back to the other side of the angle. Going big banging. Jumps. We'll have that one puck here to recover. Here's on! Stop by Vicek! Vicek will have that one with the first save of the night, and as your starting goaltender for the Devils. Two teams are ready to take on with the face-off. No score in the first period. Now for the win. Here's Severson. Kretz trying to keep it over, and Wood will have it out. Taking it over from the other side. Deep pass to Bastain. Bastain right into the offensive zone. McCoy saved it up. Anderson with the big stop. You wouldn't even showing it up like that, but you know that Anderson was really nothing but to do that for. I've got to make the commitment out of it. They were really been showing it off like they did. They got it way downtown. They always do that, but to maintain it, they got to get ascended. Here's Samuelson right finds Krebs. Krebs shot! Blocked the shot right away. Pelican broken up. Here's McLeod. McLeod in the middle. Arm rush. What a big stopping poke check here by Anderson. Samuelson finds Cousins. Cousins makes the spin move. Trying to make the backhand work. Marina will have the puck here in the offensive zone. Taking the battle, puck in a loose chain. Finds Cousins. Looks over to Samuelson. Samuelson went a little bit banged down. Double shot! Gloved it up by Vicek. Jack Hughes lost the puck. And he's looking for his other brother, Luke Hughes. And he's looking to be on a team here with the Devils for tonight. He's always ready. I've got a feeling we're here because Luke Hughes, he may be drafted and he's going to be ready for the next season. He's going to make this one a lot much better than he has because his brother does it all for his best. I'm waiting for him to see what's going to happen. The Hughes brothers against the Kachucks because they got 3 of them. And right now they're looking for 2 for Hughes. That's right. They're always going to make that one good for it. What are you thinking about them? Do you think that Hughes will have it? Or will they take it away? Well, I don't know. They might have to find it out how that pick happens. Well, let's see how this goes. Yep, definitely goes. Shot went wide. Cousins battling on Marino. Here's Pratt. Looking it up the play here, and now it's Quinn with the puck release. Thompson finds it over. Moves it around the neck. Past the midway mark of the period, and a save again here by Vicek. Power finds Joker in. Akari over to Skinner. Gives it over to Tar, trying to make a stop out of it. Marino, taking it over by Tatar. New Jersey back in the offense, it's Mercer. Mercer, great block deflection. Skinner passing it and battling on Tatar. Taking the loose puck of the chain. Merkin, Mercer. Anderson with the holding puck save with 9:14 to go. I have to look at that because Hischer was already been slamming it out. He didn't feel like he was ready. As the game resumes right now, it is now a no score in the game. It is zeros in the game. As we heard about before, the Devils did take out against one of the biggest moments of the upsetting of the game against the New York Rangers. The biggest rival matchups here in the playoffs since 2012. The last year I was not even noticing. They were all calling for Morty. And you know, they've never been really that clearly because they were really that tough in the team. I've seen everybody doing it. Because of that one, it is not very that easy with all the hard work they did. They really got into a lot of scouting than they've done it before. I've never seen anybody that did this one here, like the last season of the game. So, I've never seen what's going on with that. So hopefully, they may be showing up how they're going to do. They're going to get this one done, and hopefully, they'll try to keep it out. Good save by Anderson. That one pulls up here for another huge stop range. Holla gives out the Holla. And a puck leads to a bad pass, going right all the way down toward the Buffalo Jersey zone. Battling toward the puck here, we have a Siegenthaler, and Pollard will have the puck here right in the outside. He finds Hampton now over again to Bovis. Bovis lost the puck here, and Hamilton will have the puck back. McLeod right in towards the middle. Loved it up by Anderson. Labushkin right over down to Skinner. Skinner gets the puck back here and it goes all the way down. And now the no icing on the call as the puck keeps inbounding. Cousins gets over to Dallin. Dallin moves it over. Cousins with a shot. Saved it up here by Vicek. Up again to Wood. 6:35 left remaining in the first period of the game. And it's still a no score. Cousins will have the puck here, and Buffalo Sabres getting down in a wrench call. This is not how it's happening. They've always really been turning it out too much lately. They've got to get rid of it because they don't want anybody to get hurt. Greenway gets knocked out. Decided to do it again, but Greenway takes it over. Here's Cousins back again. He's on a fast breakaway chain. Trying to move it across here. The pass broken up. Mittelstadt passes over to Dallin. Dallin trying to move it across back here to get Mittelstadt. Here's a shot. Vicek stuck with a save. Howard now over again to Don. He moves it in inside the zone. And a big kick pad save here by Vicek. He's already been turning it out. Just slightly how it's going. Makes it powerful enough. Cousins shot stopped again here by Vicek. Got to make this one more room and clearer. With the pass, and it's stopped again by Siegenthaler. The Devils will have the puck here now, finding Wood into the Buffalo territory. And Buffalo will have the puck possession in the driving zone in the Jersey territory. Siegenthaler will have the puck. Gives it off to Mercer. Mercer passes over to Tatar with 4:15 left to remain in the first period. Trying to pass to Hughes. Hughes shot. Stopped by Anderson. And Anderson will come in to save the puck here with only 4:08 to go to give a little bit of time and rest. Both teams are ready to take the face-off here in the offensive zone. It's still no score in the game. Buffalo wins the face-off. They will go back into play. Olofsson. Pass broken up. The Devils will have their puck possession. Tatar with the puck. Now give it over again to Hughes. Hughes in the middle. Trying to reach it across. Olofsson will grab the puck here now over again in the offensive zone, and Ball will have it. Trying to take the puck away. Krebs will have it on his own deck, and now we'll change it up over. Puck in the zone in the inbound. Trying to make the move. Bryson almost lost the puck and went almost out of here, but still holds on. You're never going to get that one that easily because they were really that tough. Nobody can handle that one. They've got to get that one here, a lot of help. Hughes takes the puck away with only 2:45 to go. Now in the center. Gets a breakdown. What a stop here by Joust. Joust with the puck. Take the pass. Grilson shot. Oh, Vicek with the save. Pulling it up with only 2:25 left to go in the first period. He's really that big. You ever seen what's going on like that? You've got to give room for credit. New Jersey back in the offense zone with 2:20 to go. Marino pass to Bovis. Trying to give it up the move. Shoots one. Rebounded. Stopped again by Anderson. Skinner on his way down. Take the rebound. And he stopped it up across here by the pad. Lybushkin over now to Quinn. Quinn pass. That's Pollard with the stop. And Buffalo will have the puck in possession inbound. Now they regroup it in New Jersey territory. The Devils are on the double defenders. Skinner passes over and out again to Dolan. Dolan shot. Shoots it again. Take the rebound and it's knocked away. Bovis with the puck with only 1 minute remaining in the first period. No goal this game. Pollard. Bovis shot. Great stop again by Anderson. They're still going to get calling out again. They do not want to get bummed out. That's what they all do. They can't leave it alone. Pratt has the puck with only 35 seconds to go in the remaining in the first period. Poked it out. Severson with the puck. No offside call. The Sabres will have their puck in possession. He finds Quinn. Quinn on his way down. Looks it over to Joseph and blocked the shot. Puck leaves his zone. And that ends the first period. Great battle take for Buffalo and New Jersey. We'll get to the second period when we come back, and you're watching the NHL Preseason on EA Sports. Welcome back to the Sabres Center of KeyBank Center. We're about to start the second period of the game. The Sabres are a tough team to remember, and always the New Jersey Devils have already been turning out to be the best one in town in New Jersey. This one's a tough take. What is your call, OJ? Well, there really would have been a hard-working maintaining in the run. An obsolete moment. I've never seen anybody like they did. Because of all of that age, I really have been seeing a lot of hard angling on the bustle. The inbounding was very tough. Not anybody does that one on its own well etiquette. That scores, they turn to be very tough and inboundable. On a saving run of a night, they never seen anybody like that. Here's Quinn with the puck. Shoots! Stopped again by Vicek. He passed off to Quinn. Now gives off to Skinner, and it's Skinner is losing off the puck in his zone. Quinn recovers it. Hughes takes it over and says, knock it off. It's my turn. Buffalo regroups the puck here and now goes it over to Skinner. Greenway will have it over. Kicks the puck overnight now into Samuelson. Samuelson over to Modelsack, and now Dolan will have the puck here now. Right finds Cousins. Cousins goes down. Back to Greenway. Shoots! Vicek with the glove save. 17:15 left to go in the second period. They still got a lot of work to do. With the face-off in between the inbounds, we have an update for the player of the Devils as we send it over to Boomer. Thank you guys. As we all notice here, that there was a very toughness on that play. Unfortunately, he will not be able to return here for this game. His tough one has been turning to be a very obsolete on the call. And you always know he got bangled out so hard, and he didn't really try to resist it. So that was all it did. So he's out of the game, folks. Thanks for your update. Back to you all. All right, thank you so much, Boomer. Back in the game. Power will have the puck here right behind the net. He gives off to Olofsson. Olofsson right into the right swing of the zone. Looks in the middle. Krebs. Oh, man, he did not have the right timing. Olofsson to Joker. Power right on the outside. Now finds Joker. Olofsson right toward the back. Shoots up in the net. Severson with the stop. The stop and make here on the defense, there were nothing what they were going to call for. And you can't just make that one out too many times out there because they were really been over and stopping the ball. This inbounding is not happening like at all costs. You never see what everybody else does. And that's what they do. They are trying to get away with it. Block the shot. What a play here for the Sabres. That's what I call it. They really can't believe it how they did. Whoa! In the corner just went settled down, but no goal is made for the Sabres. Teams are ready to take the face-off. Still no score this one. We are looking for a score to take a 1-0 lead. House wins the face-off. With the shot and a win. Chopped it off with a save by Vicek. Now he gives it off to Pastain. And he will have to lift it up and over to the board, and it goes out of play. Now both teams are set in the face-off center of the neutral face-off zone. Joust wins another face-off as Sabres have another one. He will fire it out. Marino will have the puck here, and the Devils are back into the offensive zone in the Sabres territory. Bryson give it over again to Okposo. On a one-on-one attack. Can't find anybody open. Pastain gives it over to Wood. Wood will fire it across right around the net. Gives off to Granson. Dahlin will have the puck in range. Be inbound in the take. Looks it over. Finds Joust. Shot blocked by Marino. Wood right to the offensive zone and the other side of his zone. Trying to move it over. Anderson with a stop. Pastain trying to look it over. Fight again at Booze. Stopped again by the goaltender. In behind the net. Looks finding Siegenthaler. Oh, he went down. Pass is over the back of the lane. And Anderson will have to try to clear that deck out of here. Oh, he's that good. He can't be leaving it over with his own. He really had all the time. Wow. Here's Greenway. Greenway got doubled up by the man, and now it's Pastain with the puck carry. Jacari on Hughes. Jacari will try to keep it out, and Hamilton will try to give it over to Bratt, and now the Devils are in the territory. Greenway with the puck. Looking over, power, backhand, ripped it out. It's Hughes with the puck. Hughes right over now finds Meir. Meir shot. That stopped again here by the goaltender. Buffalo Sabres are back into the offensive zone in the New Jersey territory. Thompson. Puck clears out. Try to look it over from the offensive zone. Now finds Quinn. Quinn went down. No penalty called on New Jersey. Well, he's not really well at that point. He can't leave it over. The society of this flow turned to be an unbreakable chain. Whenever they get away with that, they got to get out of here. They've got to fix something else. And they can't leave it alone. The Sabres and Devils are back into the neutral face-off zone for the face-off after the offside has been called. Joust wins another one. And now back in the center is Joust. Joust in the center now finds Greenson. With the backhand! Silverson with the stop. Finds Palat. Palat right into the offensive zone, trying to keep it from deep. He now finds Okposo. Okposo trying to keep it over. To find Gregson! Self-made by Vichek. All with the puck now on the other side of his own. Moving it over. Good stop by Anderson on the Sabres side. They do not want to give him up. They all call for Anderson. Okposo trying to find Devin Jost. Two shot! Oh, we check it out! Gergensen right to Bryson. Now finds Leberskin. Looks to Okposo. Finding again Bryson. Bryson! Moving in! Backhander! Rebound again! Vichek with a save! Oh man, Vichek is doing a lot much harder than he does. All crowd saying Vichek. Man, oh man, that is a tough one to call. And speaking of this one here, Craig Anderson and Vichek are definitely the tough battles in between in the Eastern Conference and the North section. Yeah, they're really that tough. But you can't just remember how well they're going to do. If you're all calling for, how can you go with that? Huh? Well, there might be a choice on option. Oh, rebounded and saved again by Vichek. Here's Krebs. Krebs can't get enough to go. Samuelson finds Olofsson. Olofsson shot. Rebound and chucked it. Save again by Vichek. Oh, Pola went down. That's a big hello over there. Yeah, you gotta go easy with that. No flow in that. Shoots. Rebounded again. Oh, Vichek with the stop save. All it does happen now, Vichek just goes up and trains. He says, whenever they want me, I could do this on my own. There's no stopping for the Devils that could try to take over anybody, especially the rival team of New York Rangers. All I'm saying, recheck got at him again. It's no goals yet. They still have it all. New Jersey back into a win as Hughes takes it over. Here's Tatar. He will now have it in the corner. Bams it up. Now Dahlin will have it over. He finds it over to Skinner. Skinner can't get it over to go. Takes a little spin move. Hughes will have it here at this puck at this moment. Here's Hughes. He will have it over. Oh, he took out Hughes that time. Go really good out there, huh? I love that. Here's another one with the shot. Saved by Vichek. Oh, he's been so good right now in each periods. Well, he's not really well that tough. I mean, how hard would you have to do that? Is that really the most thing that nobody has ever seen? Wow. I mean, you gotta make that one aggressive at that point. Now for the win. Here's Hamilton. No penalty called on Buffalo. Looks it over. Oh, he did not have the right timing to pass it over to Middlestat as it went over around him. Players are set, ready to take the face-off. Still, no score in the game as it leads it up with Oates. Siegenthaler with the overside of a run to Hamilton. Hamilton gives off to Tatar. He gives it off to Hughes. On now in the Buffalo territory. Looks it over. Greenway got him that time, and now Cousins will have it over on the other side of the offensive zone. Here's Cousins with some room. Greenway can't get it to go, and Cousins will give it over to Middlestat. Middlestat got a great work of it on a skill. Shoots! Stopped by Vichek. 6:45 remaining in the second period of the game. Still got a lot more room to get right into this. Now the Devils and the Sabres are ready for another face-off. The winner goes over to again to the Tar, and Wood will have it back. It goes off and out of play. Now both players are set in the offensive zone, nearing just down to 6 minutes to go in the second period before the third. Now Power will have the chance to do this. Send a deep pass to Joust. Oh, Joust got it! Oh, he didn't get enough that time. I got a great move right around the man. Yeah, that's good. Actually, the good offense got a good stride out of it. Did really well, Eddie Kid. Don finds Gregerson. Gregerson shoots to the right. Stopped it out. It went wide off the target range, and they did not have the right room to do this. Dahlin shoots, stopped again by Vichek. That gives it over again to McCloy. Here's McCloy back to Hamilton, and now give it over again to pick up another run. Here's Siegenthaler. The Sabres are back into the offense zone with 5 minutes remaining. Looks to find an open pass to Perica. Perica to Samuelson, now finds Olofsson. Can't get away to go, and now finding Dahlin. Dahlin to the middle! Rebound and chuck it away! Mustaine back the other way, now into the Sabres territory. Buffalo Sabres are back in the offense zone, and now Petrika over again. Bangs it down. To regroup the puck, they still need to get much more timing to get it done. Straight away, they got to get this one cannon right out of here before it's gone. Curbs can't get it to go. Bovis with the puck. Labushkin takes the block for Bryson. Skinner, right toward the right side. Throw it in! And it's out! Hit the goalpost and almost went in the net, but it stayed out. That is the toughest one. I have no idea why is this a thing. Can't believe it. Skinner, try to work his way around. Labushkin, try to get it off the run on a clean start, trying to not get a bump. Try to move it over. But they need still some help. And Bryson needs to regroup the puck here, and they want to change it up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because you don't want that to happen. Here's Hughes. Looks it over. Oh, deflect it right away, right towards the wall. And now lighter skin gives off to Cousins. Cousins right around the man. Looks it over. Doesn't have enough room. Finds Power. Power shoots it right in the net. That's stopped again by Vicek. We're under 2 minutes remaining in the second period. It's still a no score to game. Cousins trying to get it over. Oh, he took him out. Power gives it back over with the back at eye take. Not on my watch. Cousins will have the puck here in the offensive zone. Finds it again at Greenway. Good pass, but it's knocked out, and it did not have enough timing to go with that shot. It's still kind of clean. I know that Vicek was able to do a lot of his routine, but hey, let me tell you this: if Vicek could try to keep it up with the team, he could really give it up. But I think that Anderson was a better goaltender than he had successful. He didn't really want to hesitate that much. He really had it all. No choice. 1 minute remaining in the second period of the game, and now Cousins will have it over. Gamir will have to give it off here to Hughes. Oh, Hughes went down. Oh man, this is a tough one. I have no idea what to say about it, but they don't have to know about the truth. Here's Mir, finds Hughes, blocked the shot by Jakari. Try to get off the run. Hughes finds Jakari. They gotta let them go. Skinner on his way. Thompson can't get it to go. To shoot, and will not be enough in time. And so it still stays with the O's. The next goal will be the Sabres or the Devils. Be right back after this. This is where it comes down to the final period of the game, as right now it's still no scores. We are here to find out who will take the lead and win the whole thing. Well, we hope you enjoyed this part of the game, and now it's time to find out who will the next one be. The tough one, then you know. They've really been showing it off like they did. I know that they did really well. Tough ones can't be stopped. Anderson will hold the puck here with just only 19:31 to go in the start of the third period. Now both teams are ready to take up the attack. Thompson will win the face-off here. Skinner can't get the puck to go. Icing, not a call, and they will try to regroup it. Here's Thompson right toward the back of the outside right now. Toward the corner, finds Skinner. Skinner shot, and scores! That gives Skinner a 1-0 lead for the Sabres on the start line. Look at the hustle rate. When you know that Tage Thompson was able to get into Skinner, he had that right away. This target was a tough one to keep right in it. This hustle inbounding was a tough one to say, guys. And you know that Tage Thompson was able to give a tape-to-tape feed on this run. And when he gave it off to Skinner, he had that with a right time moment to do this one in the set. He's really well at it, but can try to keep it right into the tightness that he does. He really does it all. I'll be keeping an eye here on Tage Thompson and Skinner on the other side. Back to you. Both players are set, ready for the face-off with only 18:51 to go. Sabres with 1-0 over the Devils. Nothing, and they had it all. Tatar ties the game in the third. They answered it back, not a choice. Well, it's because what they said. They didn't really say that the Tatar was going to get there, but that puck went too quick. It all leads off to a fence for Jack Hughes. He really had that one a lot much pressure than he has done. Cousins wins the faceoff. Samuelson will have to give it off again to Millsap. Now finds Dolan. Dolan passes over with the rejection and Hughes with the puck. Hughes into the center. Trying to move around quickly, and it got a great defender on him. Bumbled up in the corner, Mercer. Siegenthaler right toward the back. Hamilton shoots, rebounded, and stopped again by Anderson. Finds Mercer, gloved it up. Samuelson gives out to Greenway. Trying to give it over with a tackle. Passes over to Dahlin. Dahlin trying to get out of the way, but it's Milstad. Will try to recover, and Dahlin back again to Samuelson. Oh, the puck went right out of the zone. Now regrouping the puck here in the Devils' territory. Cousins back to Greenway. Double man is recovered. Holla will have it over here on the other side of the offensive zone. Got a great stop. Cousins bit deep. He's all alone. The backhand. Stopped again by Vicek. Olofsson, shot stopped. And Holla on his way down. Trying to move it across. Puck got him this time. Olofsson on Holla. Holla, right to the middle. Good block shot. Gotta give it off to Petrika. Peterka, you meant. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was going to say. Thanks for the correction. Hey, anytime out there. Yeah, I always get it pronouncing the last names. You get that. Hovis to Palat. Palat towards the right side. Jakari back to Peterka. Peterka right into the Buffalo to the Devils territory. Graves recovers it over, and now McCloy will have it out in the Sabres territory. Lifts it up in the air. Buffalo Sabres have the puck down and his possession. Quinn on his way down. To Thompson. Thompson on the backhand. That stopped her quick. Vicek with a save. Bastain finds McCloy. And Thompson looking alone. Rebound! We check it off with a shot. And that's Skinner with the rebounding, and now find Lyubushkin. Skinner trying to grab it, but Graves has it recovered. Thompson back the other way with the puck on the string. Got banged up. Wood. Quinn trying to reach it out. Spins it out. Finds Bryson. Bryson to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin on a shot. Rebounded it up here, and it's a Vicek stop. 13:45 left to go, and it's McCloy with the puck. Finds Mustaine. Trying to move it. Stopped by Anderson. 13:33 to go in the third period, as Anderson is going to hold it up and get ready for another face-off. Time has been changing down, and it's only 13:33 left. It's still a tie game. Now with the win, here's Severson. Rechecked it off wide. Now Okposo will have the puck here. Okposo on the run. With the backhand. Rebounded it. Stop it here on Vicek, and Brad has it now. Recovered it inbounding. It's not very easy. I don't know how he does that, but he got a clear vision. Just try to leave it open with more room. Okposo pass went broken up. Banged it up in the corner. Samuelson. Leave it off to Gergensen. Here's Gergensen right toward the back of the hand, and now over to Jost. Jost on his way down. Okposo back to Jost. Here's Jost. Shoots the net. Oh, Vicek stop. Sabres will have their grabbing the puck, rebounding, and after it goes out of play, now it goes back inside. Curves, Samuelson to Krebs. Krebs now finds Dahlin. Samuelson, look at it! Gives it back to Krebs. Back to Samuelson. Looking to pack over again. Okposo got a grip eyes on it to Gergensen. And Krebs will have it back. Samuelson, deep fire! Vicek stop. Tatar back the airway into the offensive zone with only 11 minutes remaining. Looks at ball. Marino. Booze. In corner. Good stop by Anderson. Under 11 minutes to go in the third. It is still a tie game. And we have a call as we have Boomer standing by. Dolan with the sending pass is not really that easy to try to make this one clear. The moment it has all it does turn out. When you all call for sending it, you have to make a sending pass and make that one count. This is a tough one, and all they say is what Dolan has, they really have to step it through. I'll be watching on him to keep an eyes on a sending pass to go with the other players to go inbounding. Back to you. And we have a delay penalty call that will be a tripping on Buffalo. And it's Peterka into the penalty box. And man, this is not how it goes. When they say how hard it is, you don't mess that up. You can't leave it open. And that's what happens. You don't have the time to do it. The Devils are on a power play to start their possession on the run after a major penalty. And now it comes in to take the lead. Here's Mercer, fires, and Anderson with the stop. Krebs will have to fire it out. On his way down, here's Severson. Severson passed to Tatar. He's all alone, one-on-one. Oh, he made that smackdown. Got a little piece of it and tried to keep it out. Here's Milchak, trying to take a short-handed. He scores! 7 goals in the game. It's a short-handed goal. Got an eye on that. Wow. And you never know what Middlestat does. He just went around it so long, and he had that goal right around it to blind the goalie. Wow. A biggest moment as Middlestat has that goal and got a short-handed to try to stop their run. But the question is, can the Devils tie it up with the power play goal? We will have to find out. Bryson over now into the backside, and now Brad will have it over. Looks to Mir. Mir on his way down. Brad over to McLeod, and Anderson will make a save here with only 9:20 to go in the third. This has been outstanding because the Buffalo Sabres always been a better team in New York of Buffalo because they were really been showing it off. They're not like Buffalo Bills, like it's the NFL team. They've really been showing it off like he did here before. I know he was really up to that. But Anderson, oh my goodness. I can't believe how he did that one really well. Bobus with the puck and now into the offensive side on his way down into Sabres territory. That went wide. But now it goes back over to Millsap. Under 30 seconds in the power play for the Devils. Pratt finds Hamilton. 20 seconds to go. 8:37 remaining in the third. Time is winding down. Wood shot. Oh, Anderson got a big stop out of it, and he keeps it out. He's almost ready to go. And that will be the end of the Devils' power play. With the short-handed goal of Middlestat, it still leads a 2-1 game. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about him. Yeah, but he's doing really awesomeness. He got a big slang speed out of it. Turning it over like he did. Here's right now as Skinner moves it across. Try to make a move out of it. Shoots one! And oh man, Vichek got a stop at that point with 7:37 to go. And ladies and gentlemen, the new regular season of this matchup will begin on December 9th. That will be at the end of the month of 2023. So make sure you can mark it down with your calendar before the game starts. That'll be a long way to go, and we only had 2 months before December 9th. That is right. I really have to say for you, because this game is just coming and it's ready. Now the Sabres and the Devils are ready to take their preparation up and ready to do it again. Thompson wins the faceoff. 7 minutes remaining in the third period. Here's Tatar. Gives off to Mercer. Mercer can't get it to go. And right now, here's Quinn. Now gives it off to Thompson. Thompson still able to battle it from the depth. Finds Skinner. Skinner shot! Blocked up by Hamilton. Here's Hughes. Finds Siegenthaler. That's blocked. Buffalo back the other way as Dahlin will have it across. Give it off to Thompson. Thompson right toward the back of the line. He gives it back to Samuelson, now finds Dahlin, and now goes to Quinn. Quinn moving in the front. Can't get enough to go. Finds Thompson. Oh, big stop save. Millstat finds Samuelson. Samuelson finds Dahlin. Dahlin shot. Rolls it across. That big stop chain by Vicek. He's nothing but to do this one here. I cannot believe it. Vicek, oh my goodness. He got a great save out of him with only 5:19 to go. Now they're about to do another face-off and a center glider. It's still a 2-1 lead for Buffalo Sabres. Try to give up to Hamilton. Middlestad passes to Cousins. Cousins kicks the puck over to Dahlin, now finds Cousins. Cousins can't get the go. Haul back to Bovis. And Bovis on his way down. Bovis still out there looking. Paddle up! Anderson with the big stop. Trying to give a back pass to Dahlin. Now finds Greenway. Greenway on his way down. Greenway! Recheck stop. His save comes in now as he's still not quitting. He can't give up on that one because that player can't get away with it. Power will try to clear the puck out. Now Severson will have it. New Jersey back in the offense zone, now picking up the steam. Paula back it over to Pollock. Palat in the corner. Can't get away with it. Finds Krebs. All alone. 2-on-1. Oh, bad pass been broken up, and it just goes back the other way. They can't get enough to go. Yeah, it's not very excellent, but the cure is they don't want to leave the mark out of it. That's going to be a leaving painful run. Here's Tatar with the puck. With under 3 minutes remaining, it's 2-1 game. Oh, he went down. Here's Schultz. Schultz went down. Olofsson passes back to Bryson. Bryson to Jokara. Horse shot! Stopped by Vicek. And he's going to have to clear it out with only under 2:30 to go in the third period. A lot of major critical game here. It's still a 2-1 making game of the shot. Now with Hughes with the win, here's Hamilton. Now finds Mir. Into Hughes. Hughes on his way down. In a Sabres territory, Anderson got a good stop out of it. Only 2:10 to go in the third period. With the call right now, it's still coming in down towards the line with under 2:20 to go. Now with the win, here's Segenhaller. Hamilton shot, deep fire pass by a Canyon, and goes with a save by Anderson. Yeah, you always can't make the bet out of it if you don't win it. Oh, Anderson got a good one. Just pass to Okposo. Okposo went already been smucked out. And now we'll give it over here. Can't find it. Gurson try to give it off with a deflection of the shot, but it's still blocked. Liebrushkin over to Bryson. Bryson over right around it. Goes and shot. Scores! Man, oh man, Bryson, how can you do that? I know you can, but he's really not able to see how well he does. He got very good at it. Look at that move. If he doesn't know how to do that, he gives it off Bryson clearly, and he went right from the hedge. He just delivered it. Sabres on an extension run, 3-1 lead over the Devils. They are turning big here tonight, and they are making a win in game number 2. Well, that's all you can definitely say now, because they don't give up. Holla pass to Holla. Holla trying to get over with the shot. The angle move. Big and stop save. Skinner will take it deep. As the icing is whistled to be appeared with only 43 seconds, it is a 3-1 lead for Buffalo. Nearing closer down to the end of the midway mark of the period to finalize the game. It has been a one-night run toughness crowd because the Sabres are getting back into the game. Oh yeah, they always definitely do that. And you know why? Because they never did. And the mistake. Oh man, that Don got it that time. And that being said is, the Devils make a mistake and it's all over. Yeah, until regular season, you're going to get that one right away for the bet. Samuelson back over to Dahlin. And now Cousins. Offside has been called here on the Buffalo Sabres. With tough enough to call, it is a 4-1 lead, Buffalo Sabres. Now the Devils wins the faceoff. Try to give off to Hamilton. Mercer over now to Hughes. Hughes on his way down. In the middle. Blocked it up and no problem here by Dahlin. Middlestad finds Cousins. And Cousins will have to say the end of the preseason of day 2 of the Eastern Conference. Yeah, that's what they did. Well done, Sabres. You rock. And that will do. The Sabres wins the game over the Devils with a 4-1 unbreakable stop. That's when you can't call it, because when the Sabres do that once more, they make that win and they make it proud. That's why you ended up with the win and you don't quit you. It has been a one tremendous night. We all salute fans, and this was a happy ending for the first of the game of the preseason. Yep, of course too. Along with me, Son of Peace, OJ, and Boomer, this has been a presentation of the NHL preseason of NHL 24. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time. Good night, everyone. Alright, it's been a great game. What a battle performance run as the Sabres take the win over the Devils. And now it's time to present your 3-star players of the game. The 3rd star goes out to Rasmus Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin got a great goal out of it and took a bang 2 hits. Vichek goods it over with 52 saves of the game. Turned out excellent and well courage. And 1st star goes to Craig Anderson with only 48 saves of the game. Turned it out a big one here for the game than you ever heard before. Here's what he did with the total shot statistic runs. 55 over 49 for Buffalo Sabres. Then it's 23 hits for New Jersey Devils over 15. 1334 Buffalo attack over 442. 92% passing for the New Jersey Devils over 80%. 25 face-off wins for the Devils over 14. 2-minute penalty kill was Buffalo and a 2-minute power play for the New Jersey Devils. And a shorthanded goal goes for the Sabres. And that will end the game here for the 2nd day at the Eastern Conference matchup. Stay tuned for the next one as we approach the final game in the preseason. And the regular season starts here on December 9th of 2023. That is right, that's where we're getting things off to a closer to a bitter end. And with that being said, thank you all for joining us here and for watching this part of the preseason matchup. Tune with us next time as we have the next game, the Calgary Flames and the other team of the Vancouver Canucks. See you all again for the last part of the game of the preseason. And peace out everyone for a while as the NHL 24 preseason matchup dial. This is Terry Crews, thanking you for watching. And follow Son and Peace on social media. Links are in the description.
If you don't, somebody will.